I am glad the Rashford situation is over. Yes, people, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. I am Liam, and we have another Manchester United video for you today. Yesterday, I reported on the Lenny Yaro Rio Ferdinand interview that dropped. We were explaining a lot of that and saying how it sort of made sense with the Rashford situation. Yaro was explaining what it's like to work under Amorim, what training's been like, what the expectations of players are like, and it all made a lot of sense. I think a lot of people who saw that thought, okay, yeah, fair enough, Rashford is gone. That's why he's gone. But today, Ruben Amorim has spoken out. He had his press conference ahead of the Leicester game tonight, and he was asked a few questions about Rashford. Before we get into what he said, I am glad the Rashford situation is over. I know this was the first conference since he left, but I'm hoping now going forward, that's it. We don't need Rashford to be mentioned in our team conferences. If he comes back at the end of the season, then obviously we'll talk about him. But we just don't need it every week. Like, if he scores a hat-trick for Villa, I know it's going to be spoken about in the Man United press conferences. And I just don't like... He is a Man United player, yes, he's on loan. But at the moment, while he's at Villa, let's just keep him in the Villa talks. We don't need to talk about him all the time. However, saying that, Amorim has been asked about him, and he basically said Marcus Rashford left Man United because Amorim couldn't get him and Rashford to see eye to eye. So they were just on different pages. We all know that Rashford in December said he was ready for a new challenge. And then in January transfer window, he joined Villa on loan until the end of the season. So obviously Amorim's going to be asked about it. In his press conference, he said, I couldn't get Marcus Rashford to see the way you're supposed to play football and to train the way I see it. He then went on to say, sometimes you have one player that is really good with one coach and the same player with another coach is different. I wish the best to Marcus Rashford and Unai Emery, and I hope they can connect because he is a very good player. He was asked if there was a chance of Rashford returning to Old Trafford in the summer. His response was, he's only focused on the current season because we are fighting for our jobs until the summer. So obviously he knows the seriousness at the moment, he knows the situation, he knows nothing's guaranteed, and we need results. He's not going to waste time talking about Rashford and what could happen. He's focusing on the now, which again is very refreshing to hear. Everything he says, to be honest, he just sells it for me. He says what a manager should say. And from seeing people like Ollie and Eric, this is very refreshing. It is a breath of fresh air in the press conferences. So yeah, that is it. I just wanted to touch base on what he said. It makes a lot of sense. We all know why Rashford's gone. Hopefully he puts the work in at Villa and he goes back to the player we all know is in there somewhere. What do you guys think on this? How much do you rate Amorim's honesty? Is he saying the right things? If not, what should he be saying? Comment below and let me know. I will see you on the next one, guys. Drop a like on this video. Subscribe if you're not already. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.